what we've got today is we've got a squeaking dryer. This is a Whirlpool dryer. It's probably about 7 or 8 years old. It's pretty standard. But it started squealing one day and I was like, maybe I'll just get it, WD-40 it, see if that would work. Man, it's just as bad. So just need a screwdriver, flathead, and a, I don't know what size this is, 5/16, and you need some parts. So I got some parts out here. Let me grab them. I bought them offline. New pulleys, new belt, all of it. I think it was like 20 bucks for the whole kit, but we're going to tear this apart and put all new in. So let's go ahead and get started on it. So to get in this dryer, you got to pull this out. Not too much on it. We'll set that down here. And there's 2 screws right here and right here. So we'll go ahead and just remove those. If you have power tools, it's probably a little easier, but I decided to just do a screwdriver. You don't want to lose any of this. I want to make sure you keep all this. So I'm going to sit it right here on my dryer. This thing's dirty. I mean, it's old. I've already taken it out and vacuumed it and made sure it was clean and whatnot. So, alright. Remove those screws. Alright, once you've got those 2 screws removed there, this lid will pop up. So, you just get right here. And I had already taken a screwdriver. You take a screwdriver in here and you wedge it up and it pulls these clips up. And you'll want to just fold this back. So, and once it's back like that, okay, all you have is this portion here. You have a clip or a plug here. You want to unplug this plug here. So, once that's done, you want to take these 2 bolts out right here. This is where the 5/16 comes in. There's one on each side. Go ahead and remove both of them. Basically makes where the sides will move freely. Same thing here. Move the bolt or the screw, and once that's done, you can remove the component. And these things are pretty easy to take apart. If you ever got good at doing this, you could probably make some money doing it. So, alright, let me set the camera down. Alright, once you have those bolts out, this thing will move, and then the drum will come down. And then you just gotta work it up, and the front will come off. So you just want to set that to the side. So I had a light, but I've got children, so the light's moving around right now for some reason. You helping? So now that we've got this off, let me get the tripod off. There are a series of pulleys. So there's one right here, and we're replacing it as well. That's the motor there. And then there's one here, back here. Let me see the light, boy. There's one right there in the back, and then there's one underneath here as well. And we're gonna replace it also. So we'll get this bowl or the drum off real quick, and we'll take the belt off. We're going to replace the belt as well because it's got a tear in it. So let me do that real quick. Pop the belt off first. And you just do that by removing the tensioner. Like putting pressure on the tensioner, it'll loosen, you take the belt off. Alright. Now, it's free. You can by the belt and move it out of the way. We have the drum off, and we're going to replace this here. This portion, bought a new one. This one here. Now this one seems to be pretty good. It's not squealing. This one is not. This one's really bad. It's all burned up. There's no, see, it should roll Mostly, it's not. Like this one spins pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and replace it anyway, but this one here is going toast. Got a bolt right, or a screw right here, and ooh, quite a bit of hair on the back. I got my son here helping. Let's not do that. Stop. So let me grab some things, and then we'll get that done. All right, so here's the new pulleys, and this is Simon. It comes with all the parts to replace it. There's these little plastic squares that you put on there, and then it comes with new like washers that will clamp on so it doesn't fall off. So basically all you have to do is, I'm gonna use my small screwdriver here. So basically you just have to remove this piece here. Get this off. And it comes with a new one, so you don't really have to worry about damaging it. So let's get this off. And it's always good to have a little bit of help. I found enough change in here to buy a monster. So that came off right there, and now this comes off. And here's the piece of plastic, a little triangle that you'll put back on there. So let me go ahead and get the new one out. Alright, so I got that off, and this should slide right off now. So there's the old one, and you can see it's pretty burned up. I have a new one here, right here, so we'll go ahead and just slide it on. And there we go, so that's the new one on. You're supposed to put this little triangle piece on here. So I got it on there. I went ahead and put the new, I don't know what you call these. They're like a compression washer or something like that. When you push them on, it just puts pressure so this doesn't come off. So I replaced it, and see, it spins so much easier now. I put the little plastic piece back on there that was on it. The one I had, it was real tight to get on. So, but now I'm gonna go ahead and replace this belt. The old belt had a pretty bad break in it, like a frayre, whatever you want to call it. So they're the same size. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace this real quick. The grooves go down, so it's got grooves on this side. They go down, and you just come over here and you just hook it on to the drum. So so like that, and then you can just pick it up and take it over and put it in. So I'll put it in real quick and we'll test it out. So I was able to get the new one installed. So new belt. Basically for this is you put this tensioner on it, and see, you go through here and then back over. So now it doesn't sit on there when you pick this up. It's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the front on it, and we'll get it tested and start it up. Simon, you think we got it fixed? But yeah, let's close it and see if it's any louder, so, or quieter. That's much better. It was so bad that when I was in the backyard, out this window right here, messing with the chickens, I could hear it squealing. It was so loud. So, but today's video compared to what it was is way better. So I'm gonna put back the lint case there and screw it back down, and then this job's done. So if you got any questions or anything, let me know in the comment section. I'm probably going to try and make a little bit more condensed video of this one, put it in as a short, but this is super easy. 25 bucks compared to buying one for $300 to $500. There's no way. It took 15 minutes. So, and there's a lot of videos on it online as well. So, but be sure to check in and stay tuned for some more.